Hi all, this is Geeta Priya, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science from St.Josephs College of Arts and Science for Women, Hosur. In this video, we will discuss about relational database design and ER modeling. Introduction to relational database design. Database design is structured data and it can be stored, retrieved and manipulated. Purpose of this relational model is organize the data in a table and ensure that should be logical consistency. Importance in a DBMS is foundation for most modern database management system. Relational database model. Data stored in a table, organized into logical structures. Rows, it may called as a tuples, represent the individual records or entries. Column is an attributes define the specific data field. Primary key concept uniquely identifies the each row in a table. Keys in the relational model. Primary key, foreign key, candidate key, composite key. Primary key is uniquely identifies for each records. Foreign key is linked table by referencing a primary key in another table. Candidate keys is any attributes or set of attributes that can be uniquely identified as a tuples. Composite key is key consisting of two or more attributes. Integrity constraints. Integrity constraints is entity integrity, referential integrity, domain constraints. So integrity constraints are having some rules that can maintain the accuracy and consistency of data within a database. So it also prevent the invalid data from being entered and ensure that relationship between the tables remains sound. Relationships in relational model. They are types one to one, one to many, many to many. One to one is each record in one table that should be exactly one record in another table. One record can relate to multiple records in another table called as one to many. Many to many is multiple records in one table relate to multiple records in another table. Role of foreign key is crucial for establishing and enforcing this relationship. So introduction to ER modeling. Entities, ER modeling, attributes and relationship. So entity relationship modeling is a high level conceptual data modeling techniques is used to represent the overall logical structures of database graphically. So components of ER model. Entity, a real world objects or concept. Attribute is properties describing an entity. A relationship is association between two or more entities. Cardinality is specify the number of instances of one entity associated with another. Entity is an it may be an object or concept, which is example student or course. Attributes is student ID and then name. A relationship is the specific students can enroll in a specific course, that is in relationship. In this is an ER diagram symbols. Rectangle is an entity. It represents the set of real world objects. Oval is an attribute, describes the properties of an entity. So diamond is a relationship, shows an association between entities. Line is a connection, links entities to attributes and relationships. This standardized symbol facilitates clear and unambiguous communication of database design. Converting ER model to relational schema. So entity to table. We can create a table for each entity and then attribute in a column. Map these attributes to table columns. Relationship foreign keys. Add the foreign keys for relationship and the resolutions create a join table with foreign keys. This systematic conversion process ensure that the conceptual design is accurately translated into physical database structure. So this ER model to relational schema is a physical database structure. We can make this entity into table and then attributes in a column and relationship with foreign keys, and resolution we can create a joint table with foreign keys. So that's all about this video. Thank you.